Yo, what it is. I am your boy who is D Right. We are back for another week of the N-Word podcast. Glad to be here. We got a special guest, fellas. Please welcome Slay. What up, though? What up,
Yo,
though? Happy
yo,
to have
yo.
you. Slay,
Happy to have you. Hello.
please introduce yourself to our guest.
Wow. So I'm Slay. I'm the female guest speaker today, and this should be interesting.
Sir. Very. We finna jump you. It's cool though.
Yeah,
It's
nah,
cool.
not going like that though.
Fellas, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
I'm alright. Master OG Ty. Mixtape drops tomorrow. Well, album drops tomorrow on all platforms. So
Hey.
always feeling
Yes,
good
sir.
about that.
Hey, praise God. Praise God.
Right.
Yes, sir. Doc George, how you feeling, Doc? How y'all feeling?
It's Doc, man. I'm good, man. You already know. It's always good. Peace to everybody who's listening, and thank y'all for joining us again.
Thank you very much.
It's your boy Joker the Eighth, can't complain. Let's
George,
get
you
into
good?
this. Let's get into these
sir.
equal
Yes,
sir.
equal rights.
Yo.
Nah, that's the second topic. That's the second topic. We're gonna hop in real quick right to the first hot topic, which is Gayle King. So if you guys are not familiar, she did an interview with Leslie Jones, and she asked a very awkward question about Kobe and his rape allegations, which is really interesting because I feel like you should have asked that question while he was alive, and here to defend himself. But I think Leslie Jones answered it in a very tasteful way. My thoughts is this. I mean, my questions are this. Y'all think it was a tasteful question? How do you think Leslie Jones handled it? And I don't know if y'all saw this, but Lil Duval and Snoop Dogg were dragging Gayle King, dragging her ass on Instagram. So y'all think it should be a backlash against her for that? And do you? I guess I'm gonna ask this too.
You talking
Do
about
y'all
Lisa
think
Leslie?
Gayle King or Oprah?
Yeah, he
should
talking
have,
about
like,
Lisa Leslie.
legit-
He keeps saying the wrong
Yeah.
name. He keeps saying
Oh,
the
excuse
wrong
me.
name.
My bad, Lisa Leslie. My bad. I just tarnished her whole legacy. My bad.
Right.
My
Damn.
bad.
Le-
But do y'all
Leslie
think, like,
Jones.
y'all
I was
think-
like, damn, was she married or something?
Right. Yeah. George funny.
Hey yo,
as hell.
nah. But real talk. Do y'all think like Oprah and Gayle King have an agenda against black men? Because I don't know if y'all saw this, but Snoop Dogg had said some shit like free Bill Cosby, and
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's people responded from his page saying like, "Thank you."
I thought
Snoop.
Bill was responding from
I don't
jail.
think
I
it's-
was like, this
From
nigga
jail?
got the hookup in jail. Like he got weight in there, bro. I was like, this nigga has a cell phone in there.
Look, they put the cell phone in the pudding. They just
Right.
That was stupid.
Damn.
That's funny as shit.
Yo. Shoot. But
Yeah.
I'll go
Shout
first.
outs, man.
I think Snoop has like validity what he's talking about because Oprah has never came out against any of these white people that do all this shit. Epstein or the other dude that's like just now going now he's walking around with the walker and shit. She's never come out with any of this shit. I think Gayle wilding like Gayle is irrelevant.
Harvey Weinstein.
And yeah, Harvey Weinstein, that's what it is. I think Gayle's just reaching for validity because she don't do shit without Oprah. That's Oprah's hand. Like that's Oprah saying go ask that fucking question. She can't do shit unless Oprah gives the okay or whatever. So I'm 100% with Snoop on this. Like if you go to do this shit, be consistent. She did the same shit with MJ. Them fucking two little white boys didn't have no validity to their shit to be coming on there and her taking their sides. Just this shit is settled. She loves doing this shit is settled thing. Let's attack black people. But what about the niggas you be hugging up on? Like the fuck are you talking about?
Sheesh.
I mean, thing about it is like I just think it was distasteful personally, because I can see if it was an unsettled issue, but it's unsettled, bro. Like that's years. That's water under the bridge, bro. Like why are you bringing this up now after this man has already passed away with his fucking daughter, bro?
Definitely.
At least like
Yeah.
wait, bro. It's
Yeah,
been
that shit was
2
trash.
weeks, bro. It's been 2 weeks.
His
son.
memorial ain't
Yeah,
even until the
not even
24th, bro.
weeks.
He's not even getting
Yeah,
buried.
Like,
He's
not
not even
even-
getting
yeah, that's what I'm
memorialized till
saying.
24th. Like you need to relax.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think
You need to
Oprah has been the
relax,
same.
bro.
I think it's been the
think
same
so?
for yeah. I just think that now it's coming like you can see like in the '90s and stuff. It was more about black people was trying to fit in. It was just coming off the 80s, the 60s was kind of rocky. So it was just trying to fit in. So, she was just going after people and targets that everybody had a problem with. But now it's in like 2020, and it's like we don't see things the same no more. You can't just go after, like in the 90s, if this Bill Cosby shit happened, people would be like, "Oh, I can't believe Bill did that." Everybody would be against Bill. I feel like, but now it's like 2020. People got minds of their own. We grown now. We can look at the evidence, look at the stuff. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell us what to believe, and I feel like they shoving it down our throat.
The question is this: like, this was Snoop Dogg proposed. Why are you not coming after your white counterparts? So you obviously were friends with.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like
I
feel like that was her agenda been the same forever. I feel like those been her friends since the 90s. I feel like because Harvey Weinstein been doing his things for a long time. Like the stuff he's been doing for a long time. The powerful people is her friends. That's what I believe. I believe those are her allies and those who she always protected. But now we actually could see it. Like it's like being blatant now. You know what I mean? So. And I think Gayle King is trash. She's absolute trash.
I don't even know what
why would you even say
doing interviews for?
Listen, the thing is, why is you talking about something that this man obviously got acquitted for? Didn't he get acquitted for it?
Yeah, he took it. He literally they wanted to settle out of court, and this nigga said, "Fuck that, I'm innocent. I will spend 10 times more than what you asking for to make sure you know that I ain't do this shit."
And so why would you bring that up? Because he got acquitted. In the court of law, if you got acquitted, that means it did not happen. You didn't do it. So what are you talking about? Like you opening, you trying to reopen the old case when this man already got acquitted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's still
from my
just
memory
like
of
black
it.
Man.
Yeah, from my memory of it, at that time, no one thought he did it either. Like everyone knew what the facts were, and everybody was big on saying all he's doing is his like apology tour to his wife, bought her that huge yellow diamond and all the other stuff. So that's all that everybody kept talking about was like, oh, now he got to make up to his wife because he was trying to cut. He was trying to cut up for a second. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy.
Well, I like to ask I wanted to ask our resident woke person, Doc. How do you feel, bro?
I don't know. I'm not as I don't feel as strongly about it as everybody else seems to. She's a reporter, but keeping it within the scope of what she said and I guess the intention behind it, I don't know. I don't feel no type of way about it. You gonna bring up something that people want to hear, and people want to talk about whether or not it should have been or whatever. Like, if you're a reporter, you're gonna talk about all of it. Like, I don't know. And why she don't? Why she don't? The same way.
I feel like that's no.
The same way how we was talking about the memes thing. Like the internet is gonna do what the internet's gonna do. So you give that to that. The reporters are gonna do what the reporters are gonna do. You just gotta give that to that. And just if you don't want to hear that type of concept, you don't want to hear that, type of perspective. You know what she's gonna bring. So. It like how y'all just talking about how she's trash, all of this. If you know all of that, why are you watching the interview anyway? Like you kind of setting yourself up.
To my defense, I didn't know she was trash until the interview. That's what I'm saying.
I don't listen to
I think
she's trash for the interview.
Yeah.
I think because of how fast. I think because of how fast news is traveling, you get a sense that like these people aren't just a reporter in New York or Oprah's bitch or whatever it is. You get a sense that this is like a person that you can interact with. If you have Twitter, you can at the person. You can do different things now. They see the hate. They see all this stuff. So like, it's more than just a reporter saying something. It's like, listen, black woman, why the fuck are you doing this asking these stupid ass questions about this man, who everyone is clearly on this other.
But at the same time, though, like I said, I don't know everything. I don't know the whole story and all of that. I just looked it up when y'all told me about it earlier for a few minutes. But what I did see was just that CBS did really pick like the one section and just played that where like the rest of the interview was real respectful, was real, had a whole different, air around it, where CBS just played one, part of it just because it was going to get us talking about it like we are right now. So
I also think it was kind of cold that I think that's supposed to be Lisa Leslie's interview. I mean, she's a historic women's basketball player or basketball player period. I'm pretty sure
And
that
then when
whole
I
thing
seen
was
it-
supposed to be about something with her, and now she done took the whole thing, and now it's about.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to say
You know,
when I
Kobe.
watched their little interview, that little 90-second, 2-minute part or whatever, it was like she was asking her like, okay, how do you? She brought her into it. It was like, how do you feel being a black woman? Da, da, da. Like, I don't feel no type of way about it. It don't affect me no type of way. If she's gonna report about, or she's gonna talk about what on her consciousness is important to her, and that's just is what it is.
Nah,
Like,
that question was lined up for sure.
I feel like if it was a white, a powerful
Definitely lined
guy,
up, bro.
I feel like she wouldn't even touch nothing like that. Like if it was somebody white, it
But
wouldn't.
how y'all are saying that it
100%.
was lined up, how y'all was saying that it was written out, they're not gonna do that to their own people. I don't like.
Gayle
how you
King
said
is
it.
black. She
No,
is
They,
black.
I bet
I'm
you.
saying-
I bet you if
no,
that
no,
was
no,
a
no, hear
if
what
that
I'm
was a
saying,
male
hear what I'm saying. When I
basketball
say that-
player.
When I say that, I'm not talking about it, like leaving it at the fact that she's a black woman, like messes the whole point up. Like,
But that's
Gayle
the
King-
issue, though.
Would
The
Gayle
issue is that she is a black woman.
ask
That's the
ask
fact.
Charles Barkley or Shaq that same fucking question? Would Gayle ask
King,
either of them
I
that
mean,
same
you
question?
she'll get her wig slapped off.
She would not ask
does.
either
of them that
Grown-ass
question.
men.
She would have brought the
Grown-ass
questions
men
to
like
them
that.
dudes beforehand. Like she would never do
He
that, but
said
because
she
it was
would
Lisa
get her
Leslie.
wig slapped off.
Yeah, bro.
Man, Shaq will slap her in the next
Shaq,
week. Stop
Shaq would have
playing.
ended her
on, man.
fucking life.
That's some coward stuff because this man been alive for this long and nobody had nothing to say about nothing until he passed away. Now you want to ask all these questions
Right.
that you so-called care about. You
Right.
so-called
That
care
was
about
corny.
these. You care about these
But
topics.
she would
so
never
much
ask
that
the
you wait
dude.
till
She
he
would never
passed
ask the
away.
male
So,
equivalent
I
of
wanna-
Lisa Leslie that.
I want to.
at all.
I do want to say something about that part though. Like, I think we gotta stop doing that. With so much news going on daily, with so much shit going on daily, people talk about how, why certain platforms don't bring up certain questions, et cetera, until somebody die or whatever. They're back in the limelight. Like that's when the questions would pop up. You wouldn't just stay stuck
But
on
we're
that.
saying
over the
she
course
would
of
never
time.
ask another
But
person
listen
that.
though. But the thing is this though, but if you feel so strongly about women's rights and all this stuff, then why you didn't say nothing? And that's on you. Then you shouldn't bring it up at all because you ain't say nothing when he was alive.
The problem
I feel
is,
like you.
I don't like how she phrased it. She was like,
She tried to say it like he was
woman.
guilty. She tried to say it like he was guilty. And he
Yeah,
real life went to jail for that shit. And when he didn't. He didn't. He got acquitted. He didn't do that shit. He had a wild night of partying, accidentally got some cheeks or whatever he say happened. You know what I mean? And well, it is what it is.
White cheek.
Hey,
Some white cheek.
I had another
Some
question.
caucus
I had another
pumpkin
separate
cheeks.
question about this. But Kobe met his girl in high school. Do y'all think y'all have higher body count than Kobe? Like a number of these celebrities, a number of these celebrities are in so much of a limelight. A number of these celebrities are in so much of limelight, and they know their girls for so long ago. Do you think that your body count is actually higher than this celebrity?
No, he only got caught one time.
You think he only got caught one time, bro? I think I got a higher body count
He
than
only
Kobe,
got caught
bro.
one time. Nah, he only got caught one time.
I don't know, bro. I can't imagine that. I can't
He only
imagine
got
like
caught one time.
just looking like after everything come out, you see his wife and all this stuff. I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. He might have been pretty faithful to that woman. Who knows?
Nah. I think he only got.
The thing
caught
about it is,
once.
it's like Charlamagne.
Because why was he so free to do that?
Listen, Charlamagne God been with his girl since high school, and he's cheated. He slept with other women after that, and he's like been very open about it. I think it's probably the same way with Kobe, bro. Like he probably like did his other shit, did his
But
dirt.
Charlamagne's girl is like some
Kobe, Mo.
southern little
Not
dumb
Kobe.
junk, bro. That's not the same as Kobe. And Charlamagne
Why you got?
I
Gotta say
think
Southern. Why you
Kobe's-
gotta say Southern, bro?
because she's like,
think Kobe-
I'm saying, I don't want to say stupid, but she's just like whatever. He getting money. I'm not about to lead this nigga. I don't do nothing.
It sounds like
Oh my
it sounds
God.
like you wanted to say it.
Wow, George.
I'm just
Wow.
saying that's
Just
a difference.
wow.
That's two different things,
Just
bro.
wow.
That's two different things.
Wow.
Vanessa actually wouldn't have to put up with it. I don't think there's a prenup involved here. If she ever dipped out, she was taking half of his
I don't
stuff.
think so either.
So that's different. And I think she I want to say she has like degrees and does something else. She has like some business, right? Like some real estate or
I'm
she
sure.
does something. Yeah, she does something
I'm
else.
like a-
Charlamagne girl don't do a damn thing, so Charlamagne can do what the fuck he want. Okay.
Something funny as hell.
Yeah.
Hey man, it is what it
I
is.
mean, hey, like more of the story is, I just think it was a little distasteful. I think she
For
should have
sure.
waited if you wanted to ask that question. And if you didn't want to wait, you should have asked the question while he was alive for sure. He was here to answer for himself. And that's what Leslie said. She said like it's like he's not here to defend himself. So I think she answered it in the best PR way possible, personally. The
I don't
fellas,
even think it
you
was
don't have any
PR.
further thoughts. I move on to my next.
I think
You
she
don't think
really
it's
felt
PR?
that way. Yeah, I think she really felt that way about Kobe. I think she kind of like shut it
Yeah.
down because she wasn't going like that. But go ahead. You can do
Lisa
The
it.
thing
about
about it
smack
is,
shit
bro,
out of her.
honestly, the thing about it is, bro, Kobe was very like big to black culture, like subconsciously. We didn't give him his flowers. Like we gave him his flowers, but we really didn't give him his flowers while he's alive. But he meant a lot to us, bro. I don't even watch basketball, but Kobe was that nigga, bro. Like he just was that
Yeah,
nigga.
facts.
And, like we don't want to hit. We don't want to hit no tarnishing of his name, bro. Especially because the way he died with his daughter. That shit's trash, bro. And I think
I don't want to hear
I
no
do think
Kobe
Snoop Dogg
slander.
no
Period.
Kobe slander, bro. I do think Snoop Dogg and Lil Duval probably dragged it a little bit because they was like, fuck Gayle King, and this bitch. They was calling her bitches and all types of
Yeah,
shit.
they do a lot.
But I understand the frustration. Cindy, you have any thoughts? Slay, you have any thoughts?
Honestly, y'all said everything. I don't remember what did Gayle King actually say, like as far as I guess in response to everything. Like did she say like it got taken out of context? That's all she said.
Yeah.
I didn't see her
Say, like,
responses.
Yeah.
I
The
think
only
Oprah
thing that was
responded.
said was just no. She responded a few times. I sat here and watched it in preparation for this. It was like she was actually blown that CBS played the clip at all because they didn't play the whole interview. Like the whole interview was like private to that point, and CBS literally only played like those 2 minutes. Like the whole thing hasn't been seen nowhere. So it's like she's saying that they're taking it out of context and they're playing that for this media frenzy. But like the whole of the interview, if you listen to what she's saying or how she's saying it, she feels embarrassed and all other type of shit because of the whole. If you watch the whole things, that she was real respectful. She was talking like it wasn't that type of air around it. So it's like when you add all of that in, I know how the media will play, one little and make it seem like that's the air around her whole perspective. But
Yeah.
if that's not the case, then
I think that's fucked up. I think CBS fucked up for that.
CBS is wow.
No, I mean,
No, I think
like,
Gayle
bruh,
King fucked
I
up
don't
for
think
that.
they like.
I mean, she's wrong, but
No.
damn though, like why do you have to paint it that way?
Bruh, the whole interview is available to watch. However, this is a social media age, bro. The highlights
That's
of
facts.
the highlights of the interview are going to go viral. That's just facts, bro. And if you said something inflammatory, it's going to go viral.
Yeah, the internet is forever. So
Your hairline is inflammatory.
Nigga, you're half bush. What is that? You got a half fro. half fro face it. Anyways, man, that's the one next hot topic.
I ain't gonna talk about your hair. Let's go on.
All right,
Let's go
man.
on.
Hey, so look, let's talk. Let me preface this by saying George said equal rights, equal fights. Let me preface this by saying that. We've all heard about Money Bagg, and his girlfriend Ari. Apparently she pulled up on him and punched him in the face, and he took her wig and just rolled out. I saw the video. He just like dipped out. So my question on this topic is, yeah, shit was wild, bro. Shit was wild. My question is this. So I've been in a predicament where a female has struck me before and I didn't hit her back. She just like hit me and shit. I placed her outside. But my question is two things. Like I placed her outside. I relocated her. But anyway, but look though, like when is a relationship too toxic? And how do y'all feel about females putting their hands on men? What should be the proper response? And I want to start with Slay because you're obviously the female in the situation. So I want to hear your response first.
I need you to say females and males, and not say females and men.
We already know these dudes don't want to hear no women. We want to hear about the good stuff.
Anyway, Nah, I don't think anybody should put their hands on anybody, bro. Like, I feel like if you're to that point in your relationship where y'all putting y'all hands on each other, like, you've lost respect for this person. Like, that's like the ultimate disrespect to me, is putting your hands on somebody. Like, I'm guilty of it though. I've done it before, and I was like, I don't know, I was like really like different like then, but now like I'm just like, nah, that's not cool, man. Can't be putting your hands on people. And I think women just feel
as
like,
a female, do you think?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you think that woman hitting a man warrants a hit back?
That's hard, man. Damn. I mean, honestly, like if you put your hands on somebody and they retaliate, like, damn, that's hard. I don't know, cause it's like y'all, like men are usually stronger than women, so like somebody hit you and you know that shit ain't really hurt, like, but you gonna wash her real quick, like that's fucked up. Like, I don't know.
That's why you got a smoocher. You got a smoocher. You
Yeah,
got
I feel like you gotta make
That's a technical term. That's a technical term. Smooch.
Like, don't fucking touch me. Like,
see, the thing is, bro, listen, you could, females, you don't gotta put your hands on. That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta put your hands on them, like beat the shit out of them, and let them know that you, like, they know that you a strong ass man, bro. Otherwise, they wouldn't be with you. So you know what I'm saying? You could just do a little smooch. She all out of, oh my God, like she gonna know what's up. I guarantee you. You ain't gotta put your hands on.
Yeah, I don't think men should hit women. And I don't think women should hit men. I don't think anybody should hit anybody, son. Like,
I do too. I feel that way.
Everybody just keep your hands to yourself, bro. Like,
let me ask you a serious question.
Me?
This is a serious question. Yeah, serious question. Do you think him snatching her wig off is hilarious?
Yes, that was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious.
I think it's hilarious, bro.
I think, yo, that was just fucking crazy, son. Like, I think people just do stuff just so you can like snap to reality. Like, Aight, stop fucking playing me, son. Like, I
think it was the best thing to do, so he didn't have to hit her. He didn't put his hands on her, nothing.
Right, look though, the video just showed the truck pulling off. It doesn't even show the whole thing, bro. It just shows the truck pulling off, bro.
And her walking with no wig.
Damn, son.
Behind it. But listen,
that's like the ultimate disrespect as a female. It's like the ultimate disrespect for somebody snatch her wig off.
He said, "All right."
She got a history.
She said, "All right,
she got a history of putting her hands on people. She put her hands on Javante Davis, and she put her hands on G. Hurley.
You got backstory. I ain't know.
Like,
damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, back to your question, like, come on now, like, first of all, Money Bagg, yo, you watching this from afar. Everybody knows, well, everybody that's in the hip hop community knows about Ari. That's her name, Ari. Everybody knows about Ari. Everybody know that she toxic or whatever. And he decided to jump into a relationship with her. And the funny thing is, as soon as I seen it, I told my girl, I'm like, she's so toxic, he gonna be done with her. Then like 2 days later, this happened. Like, come on, bro. Like,
damn.
I think like.
Can I ask a side question?
Yeah, go ahead. He gonna say
I think Money Bagg Yoga. No, I'm not. Money Bagg Yoga and Meg Thee Stallion with serious.
You said, do I think what? Say it again.
Money Bagg Yo and Meg Thee Stallion was serious?
Nah,
ain't none of that shit serious.
Nah,
no,
not at all. I think he was trying to be serious with Ari because you gotta think Ari doesn't have anything going. She's not like a celebrity. She just looks good. Like, I think he was trying to mess with her, but she toxic. There's nothing you can do with it. Like, gotta let it go, man. Once you reach that level, you start putting your hands on people. That's too toxic.
Over.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, is it my turn or what?
Go ahead, George.
Shit.
Go ahead.
All right, man. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. First off, yes, everybody need to keep their damn hands to yourself because these hands are equal. Okay, all hands are made equal. In the court of my eyes, I swear to God, bro. Don't fucking touch me, cuz I don't care what you are.
You
man, woman, child, transvestite. I don't give a fuck.
George, you be hitting women? Do you be hitting women, bro?
No, I'll throw a bitch so fucking far that she would reevaluate like, damn, I don't even know if I want to get in this nigga's zone. For real. Like, if you touch me, I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna sit back like, that was effortless. if you really come back in my zone, you're going unconscious next. That's the next step. Reevaluate yourself. I'm gonna give y'all some examples, okay?
Jesus
I'm gonna give y'all
Christ,
some
this got
examples.
dark, son.
I'm gonna give y'all some examples, okay?
This got dark as shit. What the fuck?
I was in college, freshman year.
Oh,
So I went to college, freshman year, George Mason, a PWI. It's black people here because I'm on the track team, so it's black people. But all these women clearly have a different idea of the type of niggas that exist out here in the world.
Right.
So like we go around, we throwing snow at people. It's Snowmageddon this year. This is Snowmageddon. We fucking people up with snow. All kinds of crazy shit. They was all laughing and fun and all this good shit then. But when we come inside like our track place, people want to start wilding out. So I'm like, oh, how come did they get in the face? I was like, all right, cool. So I'm just sitting like this, cool. They smack the smallest dude in the group. The biggest girl in their group. Yeah, the biggest
a literal smack.
Yeah, the biggest girl in their group basically smacks like the smallest guy in like our little group on the track team or whatever. And they looking around like, oh, they trying to try everybody. They going around testing people and they come to me, I'm telling them straight up, I don't know where the fuck y'all from. But the moment I get the intent that you mean to do me harm, I will fuck you up. Period. Because people like to think that women can't do. People like because I'm thinking people like to think that women can't do damage to you. People like to think that women can't do damage. That's not how we rolling. You got Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Johnny Depp has lost a finger to this woman. She's on broken bones, in the hospital, all this shit, and everybody keep thinking that she's so like fine, and she tried to play this whole thing that he was the one doing stuff. She's now finally arrested and getting sued for all this shit. You gotta start hitting these women, bro, and stop playing around so they can stop fucking around. Start. I'm not saying like if you just come. I'm literally not saying you come home, you drunk, and you upset, and you just go off like, where my bitch at? I'm about to go whoop ass. No, I'm saying if a woman comes and comes at you, if a woman comes at you and it's like, I'm serious. I am dead ass serious, bro. If a woman coming at y'all, listen, niggas. If a woman is coming at y'all, you got people around, you got all this shit, and she is literally coming for you, hitting you. Throw that bitch, bro. Stop fucking playing. Toss her ass. No, I'm not saying beat her. I'm saying literally display like, yo, stop fucking playing with me.
That's the same thing as a smooch.
Yeah, smooch. Essentially. A smooch. But I am saying she come back after that smooch with the idea, oh, I got something for him. I can take him. Okay. You can take me, right? All right, cool. So that means she has an idea. She got a plan to take me out. So I'm not going to let you execute no plan.
Hey, George.
I'm going to knock the shit out of you.
I see how y'all get down on the West Coast, bro.
No, nigga, I'm from there. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. I'm serious. I'm not saying tell your girl. I'm not saying have your girl scared that you go abuse, but I am saying women, if you get it in your mind to hit a dude, you know it's stronger than you. You know these niggas can knock you out effortlessly. Why the fuck are you fucking trying to get him to that point?
I agree.
Why are you trying to get him to that point?
I kind of agree, but I don't agree with all that.
Oh, we can hear that. We can hear that, guys. That's damn. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm not condoning domestic violence in either way. But ladies, if you think to your head, oh, he can take my hitters, whatever. Nah, fuck that. We knocking people out in 2020.
I chopped my ex in the throat one time.
See, why would you do that?
I was trying to hit him in his face and I missed. I'm short.
Why would
like,
you?
5'3".
But like you said earlier, would you have been like, or he have been wrong to retaliate? Would he have been wrong to do the exact same thing to you?
Destroyed me, son.
Okay, exactly. So you stepped up there.
Yeah, I was ODing. But to be frank, it was a really heated discussion or whatever, and he called me a bitch out of nowhere, and I just lost it. So I know, like, I know that shit ain't really hurt, but I mean, I was fucked up.
Well, let me ask you a question. Cindy. Slay. Sorry. Do you think if he would have hit you back in your face, would it have been warranted?
Yeah, because I hit him first.
Right. I'm glad you understand. Really I'm glad you understand how things work.
No. Chill. Relax. Hold on. Wait.
I feel like he's saying hold on to himself.
Hold on. Would you have thought of him less of a man if he hit you back?
Wow, that's a hard question. That's really hard. Yeah, probably.
Think
yeah.
about it hardly.
Yeah, no,
Really?
I
Even though you hit him first. Even though you hit him first. Even though you hit him first.
Yeah, because he would have hit me with way more force if he's like, cause he's stronger than me, so he would have hit me with way more force, and that shit would have been. Yeah,
reflex, bro. Reflexes, bro. Reflexes, bro. Reflexes, bro.
Past toxic mind. I'm thinking with my past toxic mind. Yeah, I definitely would have at the time. Now I'm just like, well, yeah, he definitely.
Y'all gotta think about that before you hit him. Should I look at her any differently for hitting me?
I don't hit people no more.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but should I look at a woman should I think of her less as a woman? Like, why is that only for men? Or I think of her less of a man for hitting me. Should I think of you as less as a woman for hitting me?
I was less of a person for hitting him at all. That's
okay, cool.
I'm glad you understand how things because she understand how things work. It's people who don't, understand how things work.
Nobody should hit nobody, son. Period.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask our resident woke person, Doc.
He be quiet.
What up, though?
I'm listening to y'all. Wow.
He agrees.
Nah.
He concurs.
I'm gonna say it like this. I agree to the extent of if somebody responds, then you just gotta take whatever response that they give you, and that just gotta be just what it is. But personally speaking, I'm like I'm a grab you, like I'm a grabber. Like,
he's a shaker.
Yeah, not necessarily a shaker, but like you know what I'm saying, just hold, try to stop motion. You know what I'm saying, like grab arms, grab hands, wrists. You know what I'm saying. I'm more about that than hitting back, like a swing or like a impact punt. You know what I'm saying. I'm more of a grabber than a swinger. So yeah, that's usually my go-to if that happens.
Niggas need to start having
not to say that it has happened, but I'm just saying that just in terms of me personally, like in most situations actually, because like y'all said, I'm not really. I really feel like people need to keep their hands to themselves. But when it comes to defending yourself, I'm more about ending the situation, like stopping your movement, stopping your actions.
That's what you gotta do. Knock him out.
Yeah,
like knock him out, man.
Move on. Speaking of swingers, Ty. Anyways, speaking of swingers, I'm gonna move on to my next.
What that gotta do with me? You want me to tell me the story about last night? How you almost got taken out by some swingers? Is that what you saying? Okay. Keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going, guys. Let's keep going.
No, we good. We good here. We good at home, bro. We good. All right, fellas. Let's move on to a man's perspective. I got 2 questions from women. Try to answer this honestly.
Why would you ask them?
The first question is really interesting.
Why wouldn't she ask the questions?
I don't know the question.
Why wouldn't you give her the question to ask us?
You
gotta think these things through.
But I have to know. Okay, next time. Jesus. Anyways, I have the list. The first question is this. And I thought it was a very interesting question. If a woman is with a man and he has a low sex drive, right, and she's not fulfilled sexually with her man, however, he treats her well. Chill. He treats her well. She's very happy all across the board, with the exception of sex. Does that warrant her cheating? Should she cheat or should she leave?
I think she should leave.
Is the sex good? Or is she just not getting enough? I don't get what you're saying.
No, all right. For the sake of the example, we can say the sex is fine. However, she doesn't get it enough.
Mediocre sex. That's trash.
I say.
All right, Slay. Hold on. Slay, you're the resident woman on the podcast. Yeah. Let me go and ask you first.
Funny thing is, I've actually been in that same predicament. I ended up leaving because it was too much of a temptation. It was just too much. I wasn't getting it enough with this person, so I dipped. But that wasn't the only reason why I dipped, though. But that was like one of the main pillars of why I decided to leave the relationship.
Could you have stayed and worked it out, or do you think that it was just too much of an issue that couldn't be corrected?
Well, I was with this person for a really long time. I was with them for like 7 years. So, after a while, it became too much for real. Like, I mean, that along with other things is why the situation ended. But, I tried to work it out. I feel like 7 years. I tried to work it out. I tried to give it
bullshit.
like
What
an
more can you
effort.
ask for?
I tried, bro. I tried that shit, but nah, sex is really important to me, and yeah, that was an issue.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think in this situation cheating is justified?
Fuck.
I like to ask hard questions.
Justified?
This nigga taking notes.
It's like word.
This nigga writing up contracts and shit, agreements, having citations and.
Hey yo.
Yeah, it's fucked up, yo.
Writing
Go to
statements.
somebody else,
and
bro.
shit.
What was? I mean, I forgot what the question was at this point. You said, "Oh, is it justified?"
The question is, no, is it justified if you're not getting, again, this situation, you're fulfilled all across the board with the exception of sex or your sexual life?
So with that example, no, it's fucked up. It's not justified. Just leave. Like, why cheat? Just leave, yo. You don't need to cheat on somebody. Just leave, son. If you're that unhappy.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Like, I think we asked this same question, but the opposite way.
A different way.
Oh yeah, the if men not getting enough, can you leave? And I think it's the same thing. Like, it's an intimate. It sounds like an intimacy issue for real. Because I don't see why a nigga wouldn't be on his girl like at all times or whatever. But I do think that isn't it like a thing where as women get older, theirs like gets more furious and dudes just like chill off a little bit. So I don't know if that has come into play on older couples, but I don't see no reason why if you don't have that intimacy that y'all just stay together. Just break up. There's no reason to cheat. Just break up if that's that important to y'all.
Let me slice it a little bit.
Oh God, here we go.
Let me slice it a little bit. Let's say for funsies, let's your sexual life was excellent in the beginning. However, it tapered off. What's your next move?
Still leave? I mean, it's still bad now. What you mean?
It didn't change anything.
Right.
I thought that's what we were saying in the first.
Hold on, bro. I feel like y'all minimizing the fact that y'all like in love.
I don't think anybody's minimizing anything. It's just like you keep trying to add layers of stuff that doesn't change. Like we know, like even relationship is a relationship. It could be love there, it could not. But regardless, if y'all not being fulfilled and you think the relationship not going nowhere, you out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. No matter how many stipulations you try to put on that, no matter how much you try to say, I think you're just gonna be out. Doc, what you got? Resident woke person.
I don't know. That's touchy.
Doc about to be like, this is what we have sister wives for.
Maybe.
Right.
This is what that way you can go to the next one.
Nah. Given the situation, if you think about cheating, just leave. If not, like, just don't go there with it. I'll just say it like that. Don't go there,
bro. But how hard is it to actually leave, bro? And like in a situation you're really happy with all across the board, with the exception.
No, I don't believe that leaving is the answer either. I think like somebody else mentioned before, I didn't know exactly who was talking at the time, but it's an intimacy issue like that. That's something that y'all could work out for real, like. And then I don't want to go too far into the whole, as women get older, there's increases while ours decreases. There's chemical reasons for that can be fixed. It's usually a testosterone issue. And
talk about it, bro. Nah, talk about it, Doc.
those things could be fixed. As men get older, because of their diets and the way that we live and disenfranchised, there's certain things about human dignity that happen to men that don't necessarily happen to women the same way. So then, as they get older, the testosterone that they was born with, or the testosterone that they came up with, as far as puberty is concerned, and all of that, it starts to go down after you turn 25 to 30. And if you don't actively do things to keep your testosterone up, it's going to go down, therefore lowering your sex drive and that type of thing. While women, theirs is more based on their emotional state, which isn't going to go much anywhere. It's just going to increase as they get older, as they learn more, as they get more mature, and that type of thing. And so, knowing if you don't know that, then it'll become a situation where it's an insurmountable, problem. But knowing that, or putting in the effort or work to learn how that occurs, you can fix it. Testosterone is definitely the issue. It's a hormonal problem. It's usually not.
Yeah.
It's usually not like a. It's actually usually not a intimacy issue if everything else is fine. Because if he's handling everything else, if he's treating you, great outside of that, and you're just not getting, the female isn't getting it as much as she wants. Again, that's more of a hormonal thing than anything, and that could be fixed.
I feel you. For me, it's this, man. Like, I understand how hard it is to leave someone when you're in a committed relationship, especially like Slade said, for 7 years. That's really difficult. I think, like Doc said, it can be worked out. If it's a man's problem, he could definitely take testosterone supplement. He could change his diet, which will actually boost his testosterone. However, if he doesn't want to take those steps forward, I think it might be a situation you need to have a hard conversation with and maybe even leave. But I would hope that they will at least talk it out first before we get to that point.
Yeah,
At
leaving
least,
definitely
what I'm
isn't
saying?
the first option. Definitely not. It shouldn't be the first option,
For sure,
especially
for
after
sure.
that much time. There's no way that should be
That's
the
my
first
number
option.
one
Yeah.
option.
I'm about to say,
This
I might take that shit
this
first, bro.
guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Nah,
Oh,
bro,
I'm
but
dead
all right,
ass.
all right,
Yeah.
George, you're in a relationship now, bro.
Yeah,
No, George, you're in a relationship right now, bro.
yeah.
Now, like, what if your sex drive just happened to drop, bro? Like, for whatever reason, like you could be more under stress,
I mean,
or you could be tired.
not
Like,
yeah, not in
there's
this,
reasons for it.
not in this relationship, but back, not in this relationship, but previously, like I've been doing, doing a lot of traveling or running, like when I was running professionally and all of that stuff. But I didn't look at it as like, like I'm the type of person that'll maintain a relationship regardless. Like if she's trying to fuck, I'm fucking. Like it's a business at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to be whatever. If she's trying to get this pussy ate,
Nigga
then
said
I'm gonna
it's
eat
a
that.
fifth.
I'm gonna eat that shit. Then just go to do it like a task, like a chore around the house or something. So I'm not really. I don't really see it like that.
I agree with George. Definitely.
I concur.
It's like, I gotta go cut the grass. All right, fuck it. I gotta go fuck.
I think the advice we should give to the woman in this situation, because this was actually a real situation I found on Facebook, is that she should at least communicate, talk to her boyfriend, especially if they have that type of relationship where they could try to work it out. Because, bro, they have gas station pills. You can work it out, bro.
Right.
Get a Blue Chew. You'll be all right, bro.
Chill.
You know what I mean? All right, so we can move on to my Ari, so boom. We're gonna move on to my Ari, so boom. It's a mild one this week. I have a really Ari, so boom. It's a very mild. It's chill. My question is this, fellas. All right, so let's say you with a girl, right? And she says sex with her best friend before you. Before y'all ever introduced, before y'all ever met, they had sex. And it was, I don't want to say meaningless, but they had sex, they tried to date, and it didn't work out. And they just became friends after that. And you're at a bar with your girl, and this dude introduces himself, and he meets you, and you think he cool and whatever. And you never found out, however, they had sex before. Two questions. Is he a snake for not telling you? And is it foul if y'all break up and you have sex after y'all break up?
So they had sex before, and y'all broke up, and they had sex again after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
pretty foul.
Yeah, that is foul.
I think that's.
But it's not his job to let the dude know that he had sex with her. Like she should probably told that nigga if
Is it though?
whatever.
I wanted to.
Hold on,
It's not the dude that he just met. Best
but
friend.
hold
No,
on,
what the
bruh.
fuck?
Bruh, but you don't think like, bruh, you don't think it's kind of snaky to be like, I fucked your girl, but I'm cool with you though, bro.
No, like why would you have that conversation?
That's kind of foul,
Why
bro.
is that? What is that? What did the two have anything to do with each other? Like. You're a cool dude.
As a dude that's been introduced to someone else that's whatever. I'm not thinking that whose girl I have smashed or whatever. I'm not thinking I'm not thinking I'm ever going to bring this up in conversation. I'm not worried about that shit. If I were to bring it up, then yeah, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm like, why are you fucking telling me? Like, why are you like? The fuck you trying to do, bro? Like, what's up?
Yeah,
let me ask a major question. Let me ask a major question for y'all. No, bro, relax. Let me ask a major question.
You are knowing yourself, bro. Stop.
Chill. Does it bother y'all if y'all dating someone, y'all meet someone she has sex with?
No. Why?
Yeah. Why?
Weird, but
I'm trying to find out what is the situation that had you meet this nigga. That's what I'm trying to understand. What you talking about?
Hey, I'm just saying like no. I'm saying like you with a girl and you fucked her or whatever, and y'all A1, y'all building a situation, and you go to a bar and you meet somebody like, yo, she fucked. Does that bother y'all?
No.
Nah.
Once again, why?
In that situation, sounds like random nigga shit be like that. Just going, oh yeah, man, you on that now type shit. Like, I didn't think that was like a serious thing.
All right. Well, let me play devil's advocate real quick. All right. So in this situation,
right.
So what answer are you really looking for right now? Niggas are obviously telling you that somebody that was before.
Chill, bro. Chill. All right. In this situation, right? All right. So you're not bothered by the fact she had sex with someone else. However, let's say she had feelings for this guy, and obviously, if she had sex after y'all broke up, it was kind of some subconscious feelings to an extent. Do you think that's a problem? Like, do you think like whole time dog was on some snake shit or what?
Nah,
I think that is some snake shit, but I mean, it's just
it don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like that one is another one. The only thing that I'm seeing I'll have a problem with if like she was dating a dude or talking to a dude and he was like abusive or something, or he think he's some G or something, and we all out at some place. This nigga with his boys thinking he's some hot shit in the corner or whatever, talking shit. And then I'm like, all right, well, let me go actually be the alpha nigga here real quick and get my clout up real quick, and let me go fuck this nigga up. That's about it.
Let's go.
But other than that, like we not.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't care about that, whatever.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Yeah. Like, oh, let me be the best nigga she ever had. Let me whoop her ex.
Hey, hold on.
Let's go.
At least it's consistent.
Let me talk to our resident. Let me talk to our resident female. How do you feel about it?
I kind of agree with the boys or the guys. Like, it shouldn't matter, bro. Like, that's old. It's an old situation. I don't think it should matter. Wait, so you said this dude going out his way to be friends with this guy? Like, wait,
listen, what? Nah. Two things real quick. I'm not saying he was going out his way. I'm saying he bumped into him and he just was like, mad friendly. However, do you think it's important for him to reveal the fact that like, yo, like I'm your man, I'm cool with you, bro, but I fucked your girl?
No. I mean, I guess it depends on the relationship between her and him now. Like, if he's like around a lot, or like
you don't think it'd be a problem. You don't think it'd be a problem. However, if like you were dating someone and you were mad close to someone, again, this is a best friend type figure. So you don't think it'd be a problem? Like, yo, like we dating and we've been together for 6 months. And I found out, like, yo, you fucked your best friend.
Hey, man.
Damn.
I got more of an
I
issue with
feel
the girl
like- I
not
feel
saying
like-
nothing than anything.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
I feel like
Yeah.
couples should communicate. I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, especially like 6 months in, like you should definitely like tell them something like that. You know what I mean? It really depends on the relationship too, because if you have that type of relationship with this person where you can tell them stuff like that and they're not gonna really trip about it, or it's not gonna end things, or it's not gonna fuck something up, like I don't know, like it's kind of weird.
I think the main rule is don't have your significant other looking stupid in the streets.
Let me ask you a question. This is for everyone. Is it okay to hide that fact?
When would it come up? I don't know. That's an odd question to ask. Like, how would that even come up in conversation? But if it does come up and then you try to hide it, then that's one thing.
Bro,
If
no,
it doesn't come up, then what are we talking about?
bro. I'm saying if you with your girl and she bump into a nigga, like, do you want her to tell you, or do you want her to just be quiet about it?
But see, the thing is, like, why do it gotta be like, oh, I fucked him before? Why can't it be like, if I'm with my girl and she said, oh, I used to talk to him, then that's all I need to know. Like, I think
a big part is I think Darius's feelings at 6 months might be too much. He always got these scenarios with this 6 months. That 6 months ain't nothing. And so like I remember in high school, right after I graduated, bro. Right after I graduated, a dude I knew since kindergarten, but we never like hang out no more. But he was my boy in kindergarten. His name was Romeo. It don't really matter. But I was messing with this one chick who worked at Six Flags with him. And he told me like later, like it wasn't while we were together, or like we're still together, but he did this before we got together. Talking about something, man, I don't know, bro. I smashed her in the Six Flags kitchen or whatever. Niggas just be trying to be upsetting people sometimes. Like he ain't doing shit like that, but he didn't know. He didn't know, nigga. I'm about to go to college on a full ride. I don't care about that girl. I don't care about you telling me that. I'm
gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I had some Red Bull and vodka. I'm probably gonna fight the nigga, bro.
No, yeah, like that's
see, the thing is, it's different, but it's different ways.
I'm probably gonna fight him, bro.
If a nigga try to be blatantly disrespectful, like, oh yeah, I fucked your girl back in the day. That shit was wet as shit. Da da da.
So we're entering into a fighting agreement then.
But if a nigga just like, yo, I used to talk to her. Like once again, you don't gotta sit here and tell me, hey, I smashed your girl. You could just say, hey, back in the day, I used to talk to her. That's all you gotta say.
It's principle.
Who cares?
It's principle, bro. I don't like to imagine I don't like to imagine no dick going inside my girl's vagina. I want to fight, bro.
And that's stupid.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's insecure for a lot of different reasons. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, like the most retarded thing you can say. That's wild.
I like to think of it more of if you know that I like to think of it as if you know you had sex with my girl in the past, you know you done fucked up because you know I'm slinging way better fucking wood than you, bro. So I want you to be hype about that. I want you to be hype. I want you to have to go to her friends and then they tell you about the shit she in now. I'm not really worried about the other shit.
Let me go, George.
Like I'm not.
Talk that shit. Smell that. Talk that shit, bro.
That's
camera going up.
That's factual. Thank you, George, for that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I personally would want to know just so I can tailor my conversation with him and be a little more.
Like I said, you can't be looking stupid.
How I deal with him.
You want to know so you can control the narrative and control the interaction. That's what it's about.
You need to
let go. You gotta let go.
I agree. I want to know, bro. I want to be able to tell him my interaction. I want him to know you fucked her, but I'm fucking her though. Fucked her, but I'm fucking.
What does that mean to him?
Like,
though?
yeah,
he don't get along.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Just know this pussy is mine, bro. This is mine, bro.
Is this like a personal thing that you're taking that you're using the channel for, or what's going on here?
This nigga, like, the nigga gonna be like, okay, she's yours. Like, he don't care, bro.
All right.
All right. Well, okay. It was a one-time drunk thing. Okay, bro. Bye. Tattoo face.
It don't matter, bro. I want you to know. I want you to know, bro. I want you to know that I'm killing this pussy. I want you to be aware of
We're
it.
gonna be
I want
like-
you to know there's no more chance that you will ever get this pussy, bro. This is mine, bro. I
Alright.
claim
You gonna be like-
ownership, bro. I want
You're
you to
gonna be
know
like, well,
that
I
shit,
could
bro.
get a job anywhere then. Let's see you do that.
Oh,
Ah!
that shit is funny, cuz.
That's terrible. That's
Yo,
terrible.
yo. The only thing that matters in this whole thing is make sure your partner knows whatever information needs to know, so that he don't be looking stupid, she don't be looking stupid, nobody be looking stupid out in public.
Yeah, you don't have
Period.
nobody looks.
Actually,
Agreed.
But damn, that was good with Ty. God damn.
thank you, man. Thank
God
you.
damn, that was good. That was good.
That was pretty good. All right, fellas, we're nearing the end of this shit. Does anyone have any open topics? Real quick.
One last statement.
Quick,
I'm not
shit
for domestic violence, but I am for equal rights. Okay, that's all I want to clarify.
Equal rights.
Don't
equal
go out
fight?
and just start beating up people. Okay, but if someone hits you, my mama say hit them back. Okay.
My thing is this, bro. I've been hit before by females. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I can't imagine myself putting my hands on a female in a really physical way. They're weaker than us, like physically, and I respect that. My thing is, I just want them to like chill out. Like, don't put your hands on a man, bro. And then if he hits you, if a female hits a man, and he hits her back, get it. Like, I won't do it, but I get it though. So I don't want it to happen at all. I want people to just be mature adults and talk about it. But we live in 2020 in America, so people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I just want to bring this up again. This is really important to me. It's been weighing on my mind, fellas. We haven't talked about this in a while. I think let me get this out real quick. It's really deep for me. Meg Thee Stallion's knees, bro. But Meg Thee Stallion's knees, bro. They really strong for me, bro. They really strong.
Let me have a second thing on Meg Thee Stallion. Do y'all have a issue of how she be smiling? Like no one else like. I'm the only person that be like, what the fuck is going on?
Have you seen her? Have you seen her? You saw her finger waves? She got finger waves now, bro.
I don't care about no finger waves.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. No, this is a good question. Hold on, this is actually a good question. All right, so
there's nothing sexual that I care about with her hair, bro.
No. Listen. I'm assuming they shooting the video, but you know, internet has been blowing up this week over this. The Meg Thee Stallion is cheesy, and it was being real kissy and real love.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let me ask you a real question. Doc, answer first. Doc, answer first. Do y'all have a problem with white men with black women?
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck? Why?
Why?
do you mean?
Why?
Because they got a problem with black men with white women. What the fuck? We equal
That's not
opportunity
even the
out
biggest
here.
reason. Because they're white.
Yeah, because they're white. Yeah, for no other
Weaker
reason.
gene pool.
The history of what it is just is what it is. You can't. It's not something to overlook. Even at this point, I don't care.
Cindy?
I'm not one of those people that's just like.
Slay, our resident.
She
I'm
must
not-
be
Resident female.
I don't care. I don't care too much about that. I feel like it's too many topics for black people to fight. It's too many topics for black
Let
people
me
to
ask you a
fight on
question.
that.
Do you have a hold on? Do you have a problem? No. Do you have a problem with black men with white women? Jordan Peele?
I think they have
Yes.
a problem mentally.
Yeah, exactly. Factual. See, man, listen, that's facts, 100%. Like, why wouldn't you want to date a black woman? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
There is for you, black man.
I
But
that shit once though.
What?
I had to drag
said for you.
somebody on the internet for that shit once. Like this black dude I know, he's a dancer. I'm a dancer, so you know I know a lot of dancers. But he basically posted a meme with some white girls with really fat asses or whatever, and it was like the evolution has begun or some shit like that. And then it was like, who needs black women? Like yo, like son, that shit was fucking trash, bro. Like he likes white women. Okay, we get it. That's cool. But
exactly.
he made it a point to say that's his preference because that's what he grew up around. He's from some weird part of Pennsylvania, so he's around white women a lot, so that's his.
He ain't need to say that
prefers
shit,
white
though.
women. Huh?
He ain't need to say some stupid or post some stupid ass
Who
shit like
needs
that. I don't give a fuck
black
where he
women?
was
Why you
around.
gotta drag us just because
Exactly.
they got fat asses? You gotta drag us? Like that's crazy to me. That shit was
Like,
weird.
our women got the original
Can I
fat ass.
actually-
Like, what are you talking about? Stupid.
Can I ask you a question real quick? And this is relevant to Netflix. Does anybody in here care about Taylor Swift?
No. Oh, you talking about? I know you're talking about.
Asshole, bro.
But no.
Asshole, bro.
What she got on Netflix?
I think she has like
She
an
had a
interview.
Netflix
Like,
documentary.
yeah, she has some documentary where she's talking to her people.
She had a Netflix documentary where she talked about specifically. Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
And she specifically talked about when Kanye, hopped on the stage and said Beyonce the one, and she said like, "Yo, I felt really bad. I want to commit suicide." And I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up.
Man.
Listen, let me tell you something.
White
Let me
tears,
tell you something.
white tears make me thrive.
outta
I
here.
thrive off white tears, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen. Let me tell you. Listen, Ted, she is living off that one event. That event happened so long ago. She living off that. She's still getting clout off that. We gotta stop entertaining her ass.
And in that same thing, she was also like talking to her parents about like like she had the environmental issue or feed the children, something like that. And her parents were telling her like, "Oh, you shouldn't speak out on this because it's going to mess up your career or whatever." And I'm just like, how the fuck do you have like so much whatever that you're worried about deciding to help someone over your other shit in your career? I don't care about a person that has that decision in their life. Oh, my decision is my wealth or helping people or whatever. I don't care about this person.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say one more comment real quick. Taylor Swift, walk in front of a bus and I'll be all right. Listen, all right, guys, this is the N-Word podcast.
Hold on, man. I got one more. Listen, I got one more quick topic. Let me say something real quick.
Lord have mercy.
I got one more quick topic.
Doc, we black power.
This nigga
That's
is racist.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't
But listen,
know.
real quick, before we
That's crazy.
before we go off air, I want to say, did y'all hear about Monique? Monique and her new Netflix deal.
Yeah, but I don't know how much it
Was
is.
it
though.
You got Netflix deal?
She got
Was it a
some.
Netflix
You got
deal?
one?
I think so. Yeah, I know she has a deal on some. I forgot what it. But it might be Netflix.
Okay, so this is the question though: are y'all gonna watch it?
I'm gonna watch it, but
Yeah,
I'm be honest. A lot of the female
Monique
comedy shit that been coming out has not been funny. That shit on HBO, that Black Women Skep show,
Nah.
was
Nah.
lame, bro. I was like, y'all need to get y'all shit together, bro. For real, y'all getting these opportunities, you gotta make the most of them. So, all right, so Monique, you've been talking shit. You've been talking shit,
I don't
Monique.
know.
Let's
Yeah,
get it
Monique
done.
been talking shit for a long time, so it better be fire. I might not even watch it, honestly.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tune in.
We should watch it, bro. We should watch it.
I'm gonna
Wow.
tune in because it's not like there's nothing else out that's funny or anything. I'm gonna watch it, but if her shit ain't funny,
Bro, but she's a bro. Monique is a pillar to the black community
Yeah.
as far as like female comedians, bro.
and I'm
Yeah.
still
She's
holding
pretty
her
funny,
to
bro.
a high standard
Yeah.
of comedy.
I just,
I don't know about
yeah.
that, but okay.
The thing is, if you coming out and you doing all this and you suing people and all this stuff, you gonna have to come out with some heat. Like it's gonna have to be funny. I'm gonna have to
It better
laugh
be.
my ass off.
Leonard, listen. We should watch it. We should support her. She's been getting lowballed, so if she finally signed a deal, that means it must be a good price. And
Lowball?
like, on a Monique topic, I think like she's a legend, like respectively,
Well,
and I think that she did get
but she barely does
lowballed.
comedy now.
Like, bro, Chelsea
Bro.
Handler got like $2 million, and they offer Monique. They offer Monique $500,000, bro. That's very low, bro. However, I respect all perspectives. So see, like she's not touring right now.
Can somebody tell me something? I need a
touring
question.
right now. She's not doing anything in particular, so she should.
Cause maybe this is just my ignorance. Y'all know I don't really be with the pop culture most of the time. Can somebody explain to me why Monique is a legend?
But she's a queen.
Exactly.
She's a queen of comedy. I think that we just associate her.
Ooh,
We just associate her with a
bro,
queen
bro,
of comedy.
Come on, bro.
Who made that title?
I'm not a Monique.
Come on, bro. She's definitely. Come on, son. She's definitely a queen of comedy. She had a hit sitcom that was, TV was very popular back in the day.
Who had a hit sitcom?
She had a hit.
She had a hit
No,
sitcom.
she had a hit
She had a
sitcom.
hit
She's been on
sitcom, bro.
Shaq. listen, she's been on Shaq. She's been on Shaq comedy jams. Like she's done good shows, bro. She's been very solid. However,
She did Def Jam too,
times
I'm
are
pretty
different.
sure.
She hasn't been solid. Like
I'm-
yeah, she definitely did Def Jam, bro. Like, but right now
But
in
you can't live off your comedy
2020,
you did in, you
2019,
can't live off your
I
comedy you
agree.
did in 2004.
Hold on, bro.
Right,
Bro,
and
I
and
agree.
When
So
that
I
whole
think,
thing was coming out,
I
and
do-
she was
I
talking
do
about
agree
how
with that.
she requires more money. The thing is, you offer people the amount of money that you think that they're gonna be able to bring back. Like nobody's going to see. Like if it said Monique is headlining a
They
show,
lowball her,
it's
bro.
not gonna sell out. Like it's not gonna be. I don't know. I can't
Bruh,
see that.
nah,
But
bruh.
see,
Listen,
I think it's all
if you
about
give
the
Chelsea
man.
Handler $2 million, bro, and
How much they give Dave Chappelle?
what?
But it's Dave Chappelle.
He got the most, bro.
You're
He getting money, cuz.
not gonna
Dave Chappelle,
compare
bro.
Dave
That's Dave
Chappelle to
Chappelle, bro.
Monique. You're not
That's Dave
gonna do
Chappelle,
that.
bro.
I think
That's what
Dave
I'm
Chappelle got
saying,
like
though.
a
you can't
100
do that,
something,
bro.
or like
You-
80
But
or
this is
something.
her thing, though. Her thing was the thing is her narrative was that
Yeah,
they
bro.
discriminated
You can't compare them
black,
two.
black women when Tiffany Haddish is making money. Like, no, just be funny. Just do
And
comedy.
Tiffany Haddish
Like,
ain't
stop.
funny, bro.
I don't. She's not.
Tiffany
funny.
Haddish is
Like,
not
that's-
funny,
no,
cuz
wait.
her shit is lame.
No.
Listen, but the demand is there for her.
Nah.
It's
That's
Monique.
bruh. Let's all be honest here. Let's all be honest. Be
Alright.
transparent. Translucent,
She's not
as I would
funny.
say. She's not
She's
funny,
not
bro.
funny.
She's not.
She's
funny.
I
not.
don't think,
She's not
she's
funny.
funny, but
Who's
people
not funny?
like her. So
You said
She like
Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish is not funny, bro.
I knew her.
She's not
Tiffany
a-
Haddish isn't funny.
Not
She's not.
funny, bro.
She's not even a
Not funny.
comedian, bro. She doesn't even do
I was
stand
talking
up.
about Monique when I said she's not funny, but Tiffany Haddish isn't funny either.
Nah, but
Monique is funnier than
I don't think
Tiffany.
Tiffany
though.
Haddish is not funny, bro.
I think Monique is
Agree.
funnier than Tiffany Haddish, but I think you can't just like live.
She's
off
not.
of
She's not.
$2.
She's nowhere near as relevant. So I mean, you're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's what
bring
I'm saying.
in that.
You can't just
no.
pop back into the spotlight after not doing nothing, and then be like, "I want this."
Right.
I agree.
that's
500,000.
Well, bro, you don't
500,000
think
is a
500?
football.
You don't think 500 is a low ball, bro? Not even the mill, bro. Not even the mill. Nigga,
I feel
Dave
like-
Chappelle's getting 100 mil, bro.
Because it's Dave Chappelle.
I think.
bro. Like, you're not,
I think that the viewership
not
because
gonna-
because listen. So right now we're discussing are we going to watch it. So I think from that point, from that aspect, yeah, 500,000 is a fine amount because people are discussing are we going to watch the shit or not, kind of thing. So they don't know
Right,
what kind of
right.
returns they're going to get. But I do agree. I do agree that the white chick or whatever, Chelsea Handler, does not deserve to be paid more than Monique. But white people support the fuck out of shit that's not
Out of
funny at all.
themselves.
That's why they
Like-
support Tiffany Haddish ass. She's not funny.
We're saying talk about should we watch it? Not is it gonna be tight? Is it gonna sell out? We're talking
I
about
can
should
literally,
we
I can
watch
literally
it?
do a better stand up than Tiffany Haddish, bro.
See, if Monique wanted to do this, I feel like she should have came back in like 2012, did a big comedy special, waited, got skinny, then came back with the Netflix.
What she should have did was took that 500,000 and killed it, and
All she
then
could- all she
you know what
could've
I'm
did-
saying?
all she could've did-
Hold
should've
on.
just took
Let me
it.
clarify.
And just
No,
move.
no. Let me clarify. It was 500,000, and she had to promote it for 1 year, and she couldn't do anything else for 1 year.
Oh no.
Take that 500,000 and move.
It had to be.
She could
it had
have
to be
maybe pulled a
specifically-
Beyonce
it was-
and did
it
like a
was Net-
background
it was
thing
Netflix
also.
exclusive.
She
Well,
could have did like a
well,
background
Background
thing.
thing.
Like
Yeah,
how
she should've-
Beyonce did Coachella, took less money so that she could sell it to the whole background story and the whole thing to Netflix for even more. She could have did something like that, maybe sold that background thing.
That's
or
what I'm
something.
saying. You supposed to take that after having a hiatus for that long, and you trying to come back into things. You supposed to say that, okay, y'all think I'm only worth this. All right, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna have a supreme performance, and then y'all are gonna feel dumb. Like I couldn't understand not taking anything and trying to turn it into some segregation type.
What's her negative? What is she trying to say? Like, what is she trying to say? They're against black women. They're against who are they
Yeah.
against? I don't understand.
I think that was more about her legendary status, but yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gentlemen, that's up, man. We've been going for a while. This is the N-Word podcast. We are proud to present to you another week. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Slade, for joining us. Really happy you joined us. We're really happy you joined us. The first female perspective. Thank you so much.
No.
Let's all personally thank Ty's Bush. It's been holding together this whole podcast. Is incredible. The Bush is incredible, bro.
It's been rough.
Thank you very much, Ty's Afro. The N-Word podcast. We'll see you guys next week. It's been rough. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.